It was just on the ground next to my car, just the head, not the full action figure, just the head. Because
Space Jam 2 had just come out where they were making the action figures and people were just taking the heads off of them, and this was just on the ground.
Okay, I don't know if it's a coworker fucking with me, but I came out to my car for a delivery, and for some reason there was a Pizza Hut ranch cup placed under each one of my tires today.
What the fuck? Oh, that's funny.
What? That's
really funny.
wild.
That sounds like some shit a coworker will do.
Exactly. One of your coworkers did that shit. Oh
They're
my
on
God,
their
that's
break and they're
funny.
bored. You're like, you know what?
We don't get breaks.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Pizza place. No break. Fair
I
enough.
forgive you for now,
That would be
Luna.
great, Trevor.
How dare you?
Okay.
Alright,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
know.
do the jumping jacks and sit-ups real quick because right at the beginning, Luna redeemed both of those.
Oopsie.
How freaking dare she? What the
Wait, wrong way.
fuck? Oh my god.
Took me a
Okay.
second to realize I used the wrong fucking hand.
I'll be back.
Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what are you streaming?
BeamNG.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
BeamNG, let's go.
Whoopsie.
If I ever get a lot of money, I'm going to get a new car, but I'm going to install a roll cage on my car and then take it off a fucking jump.
That. Okay.
You could. You definitely could.
David, look at your messages.
No.
No.
Alright, you don't get to play again. I sent you a message that is important, fucker.
Okay.
Nothing. God
I'm
says
reading the
is
message right
important.
now.
I will ignore all signs from God.
You just see Audrey in the background. So now jumping tags. My god.
Hey, observe.
Observe.
Observe. Cringe.
Crunch.
What if I just like...
Oh god,
Set the
there's
car
the,
on fire.
Oh,
the
heavens.
entire engine. Oh, great heavens.
Oh, good heavens.
Drive into a Walmart. Not to a Walmart. Through their windows.
You know, I don't think there's a Walmart in this
Oh.
game, but
Dang.
Waffle House?
I don't think there's a Waffle
Waffle.
House.
How is there
Yeah.
not a Waffle
Waffle.
House? It's Waffle
Fal-
House.
Falafel
Just
House.
You know, what's the point if you cannot drive the car directly into a Waffle House window? Right in the dining room.
I can
Take the Waffle
drive it
House
off the
with you.
camera.
That's just a normal Wednesday.
Do it.
I can ramp it off whatever that is.
God, I haven't played this game in a while.
Oops.
Oh, there goes the bumper.
Oh, whoops.
There goes the rest of the car.
I survived that.
I mean,
Oh my
considering the
god.
camera's in the roof, probably not.
I
Just
survived.
lean forward.
No, I'm kinda
Just lean
short.
forward, forehead.
Uh,
I might be able to make it.
It's fine. Car still drives.
Everybody
Okay,
ready to
well.
play? Everybody ready to play Dungeons and Dragons?
what?
I don't know what that is. Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
Yes,
Steven's
I'm-
gonna be here soon.
Dungeons
yeah?
and Dungeons and Dragons is what I said in the.
I am ready.
I'm as
Put on
ready
my
as I
music.
can
Oh,
be.
it's too loud.
Did he say that we could start without him?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
So, is everybody ready?
Wait.
I
Have
got.
a
Yes.
good day, Luna. Thanks for
I
coming.
gotta commit a tragedy real quick, and then sure.
I'm getting my
May we
dice
see 'em?
out.
Maybe.
About to make this casket. About to turn this to a closed casket ceremony.
Oh, that is indeed right.
Holy moly.
Would you survive that?
Totally.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize
totally.
there was a fucking rampart there. I thought it was just you're gonna wrap around that front,
Yeah.
but no.
Okay, trap.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Where'd they go?
David? You dead?
I just.
All right.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay. So
Region.
last time on Dungeons and Dragons,
On Dragon Ball Z.
the party leaving Avagera, being brought into the Endless Forest by a later learned to be a fake god, somebody pretending to be in god, had killed the wife of Corazorn, though technically she was not alive, but also technically not dead. It could be seen as freeing her from an everlasting prison, or seen as something else entirely, whatever the person may seem. There were goodbyes said from Maeve, and then the party spent the night in Orthodox building, a very tall, 100-foot wide circular tower with books and other copies of Corazorn, not Corazorn, Gorthadak, all walking across the wall, doing different experiments, working on different things. Each person being given their own room, Zinc passing out on the bridge and being left to actually sleep for once in this room. The rest of the party rested. Gorthadak gave some upgrades to some people, either weapons or armor, and Brenham decided that since they were the last left, that they were going to venture off and do their own thing. With this, in the night, Basil seemed to have learned something and was asking about other planes of existence. To which you decided to go out to a prison where Basil and Eonkoth had put a previous assailant, a trafficker of human beings, and through interrogation learned that Inthar is a person of... They are a collector of exquisite people, and they had heard of this Goatkin. And if anybody would know, it might be Inthar. So, with that, the party sets off towards what they hope to be Inthar's house. Or at least they're going to locations that were known to be his house, as they were told that he moves around and doesn't stay in one place for too very long. You all find yourself in front of this very tall, about 3-story building that is of deep red crimsons with yellow and golden accents all across. You're standing outside of the gate of this house, this mansion, really, very large mansion, in front of the gate, and before you all get the chance to do anything, you hear a sudden and next to you, you see Zinc standing there.
What just happened?
Zinc, you had woken up, realized you were in a bed, in a very comfortable one, and as soon as you walked out, before you could say anything, Gorthadak, the tall, blue-skinned tiefling, saw you were awake, snapped his fingers, a small, like, wooden totem in your hand that you didn't realize was in your hand snaps, and then you find yourself standing next to everybody in this random place.
Oh,
What just happened?
Oh, Zinc.
Was I dead?
I assume you woke up.
Was I double dead?
I'm sure you weren't dead, dear.
it almost looked like you were dead, but your heart was clearly still beating.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, I made sure to check that you were breathing.
Oh, that's sad.
Dang it!
Oh my god!
Why?
Hey,
Y'all
Jay!
having fucking fun without me?
Yeah.
Y'all having fun without me? I swear to God.
Yes.
You said to. You literally said to.
Okay, no, I said you could start. I never said anything about having fun without me.
Too bad.
Guess what? I'm
What?
God. We're allowed to have fun.
God's allowed to have fun? That's news to me.
Yeah, why do you think he made the dinosaurs and then killed them, huh?
Because he thought it was funny.
He was like, ha, that is funny.
Someone behind me got the brightest headlights I've ever seen. Holy shit.
Yeah, Zinc, you appear. You all just watch Zinc appear right next to you guys as you're outside this 3-story crimson red with yellow and gold accent building.
Reminder, is this a building that we were specifically going towards, or?
This was the closest building. The criminal that you had apprehended had said that Inthar, the person who acquires, the criminal that likes to acquire people who are extravagant and elegant, this was one of his houses, and he only knows of 3 houses recent. So this is one of the houses that you decided to go to just because it was the closest one. So check it out either to see if there was anything going on, or if you would like, you can just move on.
Can we loot the house?
You can try. There's currently a locked gate in front of you.
I would like to bash a rock in the ground on the lock in order to try and break it.
Unfortunately, this is a high-class neighborhood where there is not just loose rocks on the ground.
Let's see what it got on me.
Sidewalks here. Hey.
Quick
have
question.
nipples.
Quick question.
I got brass
You are also a monk who has wall climbing.
I can just climb through it.
The first thing I think of is the one video. It's like, this is a Master Lock 607, and it can be opened with another Master Lock 607.
Trent, were you trying to say
Okay,
something?
but quick question. Who did Maeve give the rocks to? Because we absolutely have rocks. Somebody in this party has 4 rocks.
Oh,
You're
shit.
right.
I remember my
I know it wasn't
inventory,
me.
dog.
I'm breaking
We
into
put
this
respect
house.
on my rocks.
Wait, no.
I'm breaking
Brandon
into this
took them.
house.
I'm pretty sure it's Zinc that has
Brenham
the
took
rocks.
them.
Or
Brenham
Brenham.
took them.
Fuck.
Because Brenham had like
I
6
got-
rocks
Of
on
course,
him.
the guy that's not here took them.
I got
How dare you
Monster.
take my rocks and
I
leave?
would-
I have a collection of rocks.
I would like to
let you
All I need
know.
is
I
Trent.
would like to let
No,
you know
I'll
there
be
is a rogue in the party.
Lockpicking's
Wow.
boring.
No.
I prefer physical violence.
I want
So
to break
this
into
is
the
what.
house.
So this is what happened when you just say there's a door in front of them.
Well, you said it's locked. So my gut reaction is always just check the door, because I've done it once before where I just give them an unlocked door and they do everything but check the handle.
Well, it's a gate. It is a gate around the building. And
So we
like
can just
the-
climb it.
Oh damn!
Can I have a look and
Well,
see
you
if
guys are
there's
gonna toss
anyone
me over
like
the fence.
patrolling it, or is there like anyone
Go ahead.
guarding the front or something?
Right, I was
make a perception check.
gonna do the same thing because like let's make sure no one's actually
Hey,
here
roll
first.
with me.
before we
Roll
start...
with me.
Yeah.
Wait, should I roll one too?
If you want
Sure,
to.
if you want.
If you wish.
Should I just climb over the fence?
If you want to make a dexterity check.
I will also do it stealthily.
21.
That's 7 for a 20 perception.
It was perception, right?
I just passed a car pulled over on the side of a road with 3 cop cars behind it.
Jesus.
I think they got
I don't know what the fuck they did.
I got a 6.
Hey, bad boys out your car
Yeah.
window.
In
You don't
case
see anything. You don't see anything, Basil. However, you do see, both Zinc and Kenshi are able to see that there's no guards patrolling, and it doesn't seem like there's anybody inside the house. You're not seeing any lights or anything on.
I
It
do.
appears
Crossing over
no
the
one is
fence.
home.
And as you guys are seeing this, you then see in front of you a. Actually, no, you don't see it because you did roll. You just suddenly, like, as you're paying attention to the building, like you. Suddenly Reed's not standing next to you.
you just hear like
Except,
whoosh.
well, sorry, Zinc sees Reed. They have passive perception of fucking 28.
What the fuck?
See it all.
God.
See everything.
Damn.
Yes. So Zinc, you're like looking at this building, and then you just watch Reed climb up, hop the fence, and then just go is lean down slightly, going up to the front door.
Wait,
No,
where,
can I just like unlock the gate from the other side and push up?
Can
Like,
someone please let me
Sure. Roll a thieves' tools check.
where did
is there not
Reed
like
go?
just a twist lock or something on the other side?
It's a gate with a lock. Where are you gonna put a fucking twist lock on a gate? A metal gate.
Like it could be one of
Is
the
it
things
like a
you like
chain with
lift
a
up and
lock, or
push
is it
over or
like-
something. I don't fucking know.
What kind of gate lock is this,
I don't know how
Jacob?
gates work. Don't look at me.
It's a lock on the gate.
Like with a chain and a
Thieves'
padlock, or like just like a lock?
Yes.
Like
Chain
okay,
and padlock. I'm
Well,
sorry,
there
I
we
should
go.
specify chain and padlock on this gate.
there you go.
Okay, but is it locked?
It's fucking open. It's fucking open.
Yeah, it's
So
open.
Reed jumps to the other side, reaches their hands through, picks the lock, and then just opens the gate.
Yeah.
The lock's on the other side with the pad.
Overly complicated.
No, no, wait,
How do they get outside?
open the gate
How
from
do
the
they get
inside.
outside?
What do you mean? I don't know. Maybe you should look at the house. Go look at the house.
I'm sure they would have
Okay,
someone
okay,
let
I'd
them
like to go
in.
inside
I'm
the
sure they would
house
have
then.
someone that would come and let
I'm
them
just gonna throw
in.
Reed through the window.
Or there's
I
like
let
a
it
secret
happen.
entrance
I let
or
it happen.
something.
All right, roll strength. You have a
fuck's
dice with you.
happening?
Like, give me a sec on that.
POV, you're driving
Fuck,
home.
I can't see your fucking strength score because Eon Koth isn't in the goddamn roll 20, you fucker.
Elbows on.
I can't tell you what.
Oh, my strength is 18, by the way, +4.
18, so +4. Okay.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Do you want me to roll for you, huh?
Yeah.
Roll a
What
dice in
color
your mind
dice?
strength.
What color
By the
dice?
way, but he rolled with it, so I'm rolling with it too.
Cool. What dice color do you want?
What's the gayest one you have?
I have a bright pink one.
Okay, do the second gayest. That's a little too gay for me.
That's
Coward.
a little too yas to me.
Coward.
I have.
Listen, I can only take so much gay, and I can only
Look.
take so much men.
Gotta sing
I have-
Pony Club of rolling the pink dice.
I have this one that's like blue and purple.
That's
Ooh,
pretty gay
yeah, I'll
looking.
take that
Yeah,
one.
I like that one.
Ooh.
That's
Mhm.
pretty.
That's a that's a 9 total then.
13.
There's a reason I gave
No.
that one
Going with
back.
the pink
Five
dice.
on the
Oh,
5
9
on the
total?
dice for 9 total.
I knew I should have gone with the gay one. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
you should have gone with the gay one.
Here,
Can you roll the gay one real quick?
yeah. It's 1 higher.
Let's go! I could have been at a 10, dog.
Anyway, you go up to the one of the windows and you go you put your
That's
fucking foot, like your
FYI.
hands down,
Welcome,
Reed,
welcome.
you like step on, and you lift up, but Reed doesn't like jump at all, so you just kind of get pushed up like cheerleader style.
Can I continue this motion and do like the holding his feet above my head bit?
Yeah, like, can I just grab onto like the gutters and climb up?
It is a 3-story tall building.
He's a tabaxi. He has a climb speed.
This is true. If you want to climb, if you want to climb out of the building, go for it.
Everyone,
I
please
have a
just be
question
careful,
about
okay?
the building.
I will give you your answer. What is it? What is your
Does the
question?
building have like a doggy door to the inside?
Oh my.
Because if I do is like, I'll fucking call
No,
it this bitch.
it does not have a doggy door.
I'll call it this bitch.
Damn it!
I can
The
go
door-
through the doggy door.
There is no doggy door.
My guy's like 3 feet tall. He can fit through a doggy door.
Okay, so you guys made it through the locked gate, and
Yes.
you are now in the front courtyard of the house.
Right. Yes.
Yes.
There is a tabaxi standing on the hands of a Shidarkai to one side.
Yes, sir. And I would like to say I'm in the most ostentatious armor possible. I am absolutely a Sortha.
So Basil and Kenshi, what are you two doing? You see Eonkath and Reed doing this. You see Zank like looking around trying to find doggy doors.
I love that she already jumps to like search the like first house. I don't know if Gorthadak told her like what we're in the middle of trying to do.
No,
She just jumps to try to loot the house
No, you-
immediately.
Gorthadak saw that she was awake and sent her to you.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you're awake.
Can I break the window with my brass knuckles?
You have
Before you do that,
let you know.
Kenshi and Basil, what are you doing?
please save us from this.
Kenchi's gonna go up to like a window and peer inside, see if he notices
Okay,
anything.
make a perception check.
I can get inside, by the way.
I like to let
That
you
would be,
know that
19.
I, as a player, have no idea what the fuck's going on because I was
Me
kind of
neither.
distracted last session, so.
Brother, you think you have no idea what's going on? I joined partway into this. I forgot what we were doing last time.
I was
I
not
just
here
went
last
around
time.
outside.
We interrogated the criminal. Or
And
I
you're looking
mainly
at the houses
interrogated
that
the criminal.
Infar used to live at.
Yeah.
Are we looting the place?
So who the
No.
fuck
We're
is that?
trying to look for like signs of where they might have
So-
gone.
Kenshi, you look through this window that's like to the right of the front door, and you see into the main hall past the front door, and it is completely dark, and you don't see any furniture inside either.
Okay. Okay. I'm then going to go to the front door and just like see if I can open it.
It opens.
It opens.
Oh.
Fuck it.
Can I still
He's-
break the window?
Make an attack roll.
Yeah. Do I just click brass knuckles?
Click the brass knuckles. Yeah.
Okay. I click the brass.
No, the work spatula. The work spatula.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I can just.
Yeah, you.
Would I be able to
Yeah,
do something
wait,
after this, by the way?
Kenshi, you open the door and then you just hear Basil, what are you doing?
I want to make sure like no one on like the main like the street that we were just on like are watching us real quick before I join Kenshi. Like going inside.
Wait
Like
a minute.
there's not
was
anyone
Trent's
watching us
dog
like
wearing
doing
pants?
this.
What?
Did I see pants on Tren's dog?
I don't know.
My fucking
I didn't. I
God,
wasn't
this
paying
session's
attention too
chaos.
much.
God. But yeah, you...
So Basil, go ahead and make a perception check to see if there's.
That's
You know,
it's a one on the dice.
Oh,
You don't see anybody. It seems clear.
Okay, I follow Kenshi and it seems like
Kenshi,
Alright.
I imagine Kenchi's like, there's like little steps leading up to the front door. he's kind of like turns back towards Basil, like reaches his hand out. It's like, follow me.
Yep, shoot.
Shoot your shot, my man.
Follows him.
Go get him, Tiger.
Gives you a
What other
little nod.
what other supportive dad quotes can I say?
Just walk in through the broken window.
Yeah, it's just
I don't care.
like-
The door's open. I'll go through the window.
Yeah, you can climb through the. You can turn on the window. You climb through the window.
Yeah.
Turn on
What?
the window.
Turn on the window.
I
Sorry,
don't know if that's that kind of
I'm sorry. I was reading the word "turn on" when I meant to say climb in, because something was asking me if I wanted to turn on an option.
Oh yeah.
How forward of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Climb to the 3rd story window.
sure, yeah, you have a climbing speed. You could do that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Dungeons and
Can I try and get through that 3rd story window?
You what?
Can I try and get through that 3rd story window?
There's not a latch or any way for the window to open.
Cool, I'm
So-
fucking breaking that window then.
Cool. Make an
The
attack
front door is
roll.
wide open. Everyone's going through fucking windows.
What a I think
You
wait, what is it? Let me hear it, what is it?
natural one.
Get fucked.
You like take your sword and you drop the sword back onto the ground.
It
Can I
hits
go back
Young
down and
Cast.
steal his sword?
It fucking nails Young Cast. Oh, what?
Oh, if it hits you, it's doing like
No, it's like just the hilt like bounces.
Okay.
It doesn't like stab into his fucking
Yeah.
head.
I would like to let
Immediately.
you know if it did damage to the window, it would have done 64 damage to the window.
Just fucking pulverizes it. Dust.
Alternate sand.
You know,
Yes.
there's a quote I think about a lot, and it's Dungeons and Dragons is you setting up a heist and the party choosing whether it is Mission Impossible music or Benny Hill music. And we are
Yeah.
Benny Hill right now.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
it right.
I have a question.
I need to turn on
I
my
have an
ceiling
answer.
music. Hold
Can
on.
I use a perception check to look for any valuables?
You don't need to. The place is barren.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh my!
it's like there's
Um,
nothing inside the house.
What do?
No, it seems empty. If you guys would like to continue to look around, you can.
What do
Can I
me and
set the
Kenji
house
see?
on fire?
Oh my lord.
We just got here.
You do not
We are
have.
looking for clues.
You don't have things that would let you set stuff on fire. Unfortunately.
I will
You
set
need to
you
turn-
on fire if you do this.
You need to turn the murder hobo dial down a bit.
All I know is someone's doing human trafficking, and this is probably their house.
I mean, yeah,
No.
fair enough, but
Okay.
like,
First of all,
Okay.
we are
You don't-
investigating.
okay.
No. I need to explain something to you. You're aware house fires spread to the surrounding houses, correct? As the child of 2 firefighters, you are aware of this,
but here's
correct?
the thing.
I don't see
Zing.
the issue here.
Zink doesn't even know that this is the house of a fucking.
Oh my god, you're right. She
Zing.
just showed up.
Zink, you just
Arson in
appeared.
hand.
Your friend unlocked the gate. You smashed the window, and now you want to set it on fire.
Listen, man, I've been
You haven't
freed
talked to
from
us.
fast
What
food hell.
alliance
I
is the
crave
character?
violence.
Dude, it's like this little goblin's body has like fucking auto brewery syndrome, but for energy drinks. Because after she passed out crashing from the energy drink, she wakes up and it's just boom, like she just downed 12 5-hour energies.
The Halo shield recharge.
Or do we see where Zink landed whenever we like came in through the door?
You walk through the door, like you watched what window she climbed through as you were going into the door.
She broke a window, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
she broke a window and climbed through.
After Kenshi opened the front door.
The front
Yes.
door was unlocked.
Yes.
Yes.
God bless.
Can I walk over to Zinc?
I just casually walk in. I'm
Okay.
gonna use. I'm gonna wipe my feet beforehand.
Okay, you walk in.
I'm gonna put
In this front area, it's a very opulent-looking hall. Like there's no access to the third story from this room, but there is 2 winding staircases going up with a set of double doors directly in front, and a set of doors on either side of either floor. So there's 2 doors, one to the left, direct left and right, a set of double doors directly in front of you, and then at the top of the stairs there's a door to the left and right.
Okay. Well, it's clear this house is abandoned, but we should at least look for some sort of study. Maybe there's left behind letters of correspondence or some other secrets that we could find.
Surely. What does Zinc look like? What does it look like Zinc is doing right now?
I'm
What are you
pouring
doing?
monster down the pipes. They're gonna get ants.
You know,
Pouring monster pipes in the air vents. They're all gonna get ants.
god.
Zinc,
mold.
Zinc, what on earth are you doing?
I need a cigarette and I don't even smoke.
Reed, I assume you go and grab your sword.
Zinc, you don't need to do that.
I might.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Zinc, did
When I grab my sword, I'm just gonna
what...
smash another window out of Smite.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Please whip it. Please, not one. Please. God damn it.
Yeah, you. Yeah,
No,
the
I
window.
wanna go for
77 damage in that window.
The window shatters.
It does? No way.
No way. Into how many pieces?
Make a perception check.
He wants to know if he de-atomized this window or not, with how much damage he did.
That's a lot.
How much is a lot?
I don't know. Figure it the fuck out.
Powder.
That's why I'm making a roll.
Well, it's a lot. It's DC 30. Fuck you.
Okay, I'll look again. Oh,
Good
What about-
lord.
So, would you? How are you looking around the house? So, Kenshi, you said you wanted to look around the house.
Yes, Kenshi's going to look for a study of some sort. See if he can
Okay.
go through the desk.
Make an investigation check. Okay.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Basil's
God.
trying to stop Zinc from pouring the energy drinks down the air vents.
That is an 8.
It's difficult to tell what rooms were used for what because there is no furniture in here.
Damn.
Shell house. Alright.
I have another question.
What is your question?
Can I look around the house for like a crayon, a marker, something to write with?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, that does not look good.
Hey, Audrey.
Unfortunately,
Feel to be on the receiving end of Liz.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Unfortunately,
Because I was sitting there, the 3 feet tall, goes to break a window, climbs through the broken window, starts fucking with the pipes, looks for a marker to draw shit.
And Goblin.
unfortunately,
I didn't want to generalize.
unfortunately, it is
this
barren.
is
You do not
completely
find
fair.
any pen or anything.
Oh, does
Unfortunately,
anyone have a pen on them?
Can I just like grab her for a second?
yes.
Come on! I can be trusted.
Zinc,
Okay.
listen to me.
can I smash another window?
want to join him in smashing a window.
Make an attack roll.
I really don't like windows right now.
Is this how it feels?
Then do Linux.
Can I smash the Linux?
Please don't fuck the Linux penguin.
You gotta buy a dinner first.
Listen, I'm glad you're coming out, but like,
as you guys are smashing windows,
Can I offer the dibs?
It's about this point that you hear at the front door a heavy.
Hide.
oh, I'm right by the door. I'm just gonna open it.
You open
I
it
like to
and
hide.
you see the familiar face of the Minotaur guard, Jackson,
Greetings, Jackson.
and he goes, we seem to be getting a few complaints from nearby neighbors and passerbys that a
Can I smash another window?
I'll give more soda on the floor.
I'm not going to object if you fight select members of our group. They are making our job particularly difficult at the time being, but we're currently investigating the house of a known trafficker. So we're trying to get clues, or at least some of us are.
Well, this building is abandoned and you're causing distress amongst the locals. I'm going to have to ask all of you to leave this premises.
Jackson, I'm so sorry. I'm used to dealing
I
with
go to
like
collect
difficult
weed.
children, but this
You-
is it's
Jackson
hard
will
to deal with
follow.
difficult adults.
Collect as if I'm a fucking item.
Collects the term used when parents go to pick up their fucking, or at least what my mom used when she had to pick me up because I was being a little shit at school.
Collect. Yes.
So this giant minotaur like crouches through the doorway and just one hand wraps around Reed as you smash another window and just lifts you and places you outside the window where there's 3 other guards standing there ready to escort you out of the premises.
Can I smash that window?
You just got placed out of the smashed window. You were inside the building, smashed a window, and then grabbed and placed outside the building. Or have you been outside the building the whole time just smashing windows?
I've been outside the whole time.
Oh, if you've been outside the whole time, then no, you smashed the window and turned to see 3 guards just around you, going, "It's time for you to leave the premises."
Can I like turn my monster upside down to spill monster everywhere
Hello, Uka,
before
welcome.
I'm dragged out?
Sure. After a difficult 10 minutes, the party is pulled from their investigating scene, and there is now several guards. You are being dragged away, not brought to jail.
Yet.
Oh,
Everyone?
No, not dragged to jail.
Everyone?
Is everyone rounded up? I assume
Everybody, yes, everybody is rounded up, and looks and goes, and Jack says, "You're going to have to continue your investigation somewhere else." And looks to you, read it. That is going to be about 2,000 gold pieces in fines for all of the smashed windows.
I hope you have the purse for that. And I start walking away.
2,000
I
gold
follow
is several
Eon
fucking
Cat.
lifetimes for a peasant. That is fucking expensive.
Jesus. For the windows made of gold?
Expensive, dog.
Can I make a stealth check while they're looking at me?
No.
Brother.
You have nothing to hide behind. This
Can't
isn't
rob the
Skyrim where
guards.
you can't just Skyrim just. That's not a thing.
So I'm hearing that we had to sneak back into the house at nighttime.
The house is abandoned. Nothing's there.
We didn't check all the rooms.
I mean, Kenshi checked at least most of them.
Did we ever get to the 3rd floor?
No, I don't think we have.
You looked through most
Maybe.
of the rooms in the house. Like maybe there was a few you skipped over just because they were smaller or way too large for what you were looking for. But every room you entered was empty.
Like empty of everything, furniture and all.
Empty of everything.
I want to check underneath the floorboards.
You're
They're
not-
always
we're not even
behind
at-
shit
we're not even at the
underneath
house.
floorboards.
No, you have been dragged out of the house, and there are guards standing in front of the gate, which you lockpick to make sure you don't go back in.
Damn, they relocked that bitch. Okay.
Can I tell the
We can-
guard I didn't break
On-
the window?
It was like that when you got
They
there.
watched you.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure they
But-
they saw you do it if you were
We broke the
outside
window
doing
in
it the whole
front
time.
of them.
Okay, but can I convince them that I didn't?
Can I bribe them
No.
with banana bread?
You're gonna say you didn't see. You can't just fucking Jedi mind trick your way out of this. That's not how that works.
I'm not in this
Can
conversation.
can I persuade them or deception them to?
I
I'm
did the smart move and
disassociating.
left.
No,
I
you
followed you.
can't.
Yeah.
I
So
watched
I
you
was a-
break the window. You can't
Officer.
just say you didn't.
I'm a
sharing
very
with you.
innocent little goblin who works very hard. I'm very tired. Please let me go inside so I can have a nap.
They didn't see. They didn't see. Zinc do it because Zinc did it rather immediately, and then stopped breaking windows. Reed just kept smashing them.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You.
No, I
This
didn't.
isn't how this works.
Yes,
They
I did.
saw you. They
No, they
saw you.
Is that I was
didn't
gonna
say.
get ants now? I hope
Yes,
get
they
ants.
did.
Oh yeah.
Said who?
Me.
I
God.
don't believe in God.
I'm right here, motherfucker. Okay.
Being an atheist in a D&D universe is fucking insane.
Reed dies.
Real.
Oh,
The only god I believe in is the god of
You also literally witnessed gods in front of you.
Nah, that is a very buff man.
I only believe in Jod.
Jod. Beautiful.
Anyway,
Yeah, meanwhile, while all of that was happening, fucking Eon Goth, Basil, and Kenshi just walked out while those two were doing their thing.
I feel
Did they even notice us leave?
I feel like they're too caught up with their own fucking...
Sharing the same brain cell.
They are fighting for 3rd place at Brain Cell.
Yes.
Mrs.
We have the same
Sharon,
goal in mind.
I fear that this may be more than we bargained for.
You, like... Yonkath might not be able to see what Basil's face looks like right now, but if Kenshi looks over at her, her face is just... shadowed. Her eyes are just like...
you, Reed, you just see, like, Jackson, this massive, like, 12-foot tall minotaur, mostly bull features, like, heavy bull features, covered in armor, just goes, "You currently have a debt of 2,000 gold. Deliver it in any way or form to the barracks within 1 month. Otherwise, debt collectors will be coming to find you."
The IRS is gonna beat your ass.
It's okay, man. We just keep running. They won't be able to find you. You change your name. Assume a new identity. You'll be good.
Fun fact, I don't have a name. It's kind of been established.
Yeah, man.
Right.
How are they gonna find you?
Locate person.
Oh shit. You're right.
You're playing with the
Scrying.
house's money. You can't lose.
Teleportation. They're the most powerful wizard known to man.
Yo, yeah, Gorthodox right there.
You can bribe the wizard. It's okay.
There's already a man that out there that hates Reed just because he killed his,
He has an
his wife.
unfathomable amount of money. You cannot bribe him.
Bottomless.
He only
does he
needs a
have banana
reason to
bread?
actually kill you.
So, Reed now has 2,000 gold coins in debt to pay in a month
Damn.
for smashing 4 windows.
500 gold pieces per window is fucking wild.
It's a mansion!
Yeah, but is a window made of gold? Why is it so expensive?
Do you understand how expensive windows are?
Yes.
Not
No, but
500
my character
gold pieces
comes
per
from
window.
modern age.
Do you understand that glass was a commodity, or not a commodity, a luxury, because of the
True.
But my
process
character's
to
from
make
the
it?
age of YouTube and magical 5-minute crafts.
Windows are still expensive in our modern day and age.
Yes.
So,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
the
that.
party...
Windows like $200-300 if you're getting a cheap one.
So, where is the party venturing to now?
I'm going back to my fucking barracks, dog.
Go to the store to buy a crayon.
We're going back for now because we're just.
You're going back... you guys going back to Gorthodax then?
Yes.
I'm going back to my
I would
fucking
assume that's
room.
me, Yonkath, and Kenchi that are going, right? Because I don't know if anyone else came with us.
Okay.
Do they realize that they've been left behind and then like trying to follow us? Like, oh shit.
I'm still looking around for a crayon.
You can...
Where?
I don't know, man. I'm just
At the
looking
barracks
around.
now?
Someone had to drop a crayon or a marker somewhere.
Make a perception check.
Yee. Perception.
You watch a colored crayon, fall out of somebody passing by's bag.
Yes, I snatched that shit. What color is it?
It's blue.
Oh, the best flavor.
Blue crayon.
No, lime's the best flavor because it tastes like fucking lime. Lemon's dog shit because it doesn't taste like lemons. I have a tier list of crayon tastes, okay?
Blue is the best color.
Why does that not
You're,
surprise me
you're
whatsoever?
objectively wrong, and that's okay.
I didn't realize you were in the Marines.
I was just about to
I'm
fucking
not
say that,
okay.
dude.
No, I'm not in the Marines, but I played League of Legends for 10 years religiously every day. I played Titans in Destiny 1 and 2, and I played
Brother.
grapplers in fighting games. I am a glue chugging, crayon munching bastard.
Where does blue fall on that scale?
Blue's like upper mid.
Alright, nice. I found a
It's
good
still
one.
Yeah.
Like a blue raspberry.
Yeah.
You all
Oh, hell yeah.
eventually find yourselves outside of Gorthodak's bar. Ask the Gorthodak in front to head back in. And as you head through the white doorway back into the circular chamber, you see Gorthodak sitting there, eating some food, like just eating some bread while reading something, and looks at him and goes, "Back so soon."
They smashed 5 windows.
We got kicked out.
I am not
here.
in the mood to talk right now. Basil goes to her room.
And Kava's just like standing there, like if he could, 1,000-yard stare into the distance. Just
Takes off his blindfold just to stare into the distance. Even though he can't actually.
So,
they smashed 5 windows in total. 4 of them were Reed. 1 of them was
I did no such.
the goblin.
I'm innocent.
You're not here. Neither of you are here to
No,
attempt
they
to defend
they
yourself.
they did eventually catch up.
Also, they are here?
Okay.
Yes.
I did no such.
I'm innocent, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard it very vividly.
Did you see it? Of course you can't.
God
I like
damn.
this God damn.
Give me one reason I shouldn't bury your ashes.
Kenshi gets in between the two. He's like, okay.
I'm not like physically hostile at all. I'm just pissed.
Listen, all of you.
Pissed I broke the windows, or you pissed at the comment I just made?
Both.
Both.
I can see that, yeah. You can't.
The joke wore out its fucking welcome the first time.
God damn. Listen. That mansion back there was quite important to finding a lost child, potentially more.
The door was open.
Next
And they
time,
continued to break windows.
They had it coming.
made a loud enough ruckus to alert nearby guards, and we were all escorted off the property. So now we have to look for a new lead.
So, you went to a man who was a trafficker, learned of housing locations, went to the first one, and instead of realizing that you're breaking into a building, you smashed windows.
I would like the record to show that I abstained from such things.
As did I, and Lady Shen.
Right.
I'm going to
Right.
excuse myself to my room now.
Go for it.
I walk off to my room.
Looks to you, Reed. So, how much money do you owe?
How much should I owe, or how much am I gonna pay?
You're going to pay all of it now. Never mind.
Okay.
Kenshi kind of walks up to Gorsadak and kind of leans in closer. It's 2,000 gold.
Well, what's your plan then?
I
You went to
suppose.
this abandoned building for details and research, and you smashed windows while trying to find a lost child.
Yes, though, before we were escorted off the property, I did manage to check more than a few rooms, and it seemed the property was long abandoned. Not even furniture remained. So, in hindsight, luckily, I'm not sure we would even be able to find much, if any, clues at all. So, perhaps Lady Shun would remember better, but she needs time alone for now. But perhaps that one trafficker, I believe he mentioned other previous homes that we could check.
Right. Well, you left not but a few hours ago. So, do what you need, but don't drag me into your business. Can't solve every problem.
Understood. Would anyone like some tea?
I like some tea.
would love it.
I shall return with some tea. And he will retreat to his room for a moment. Excuse me. And he'll who wanted tea?
I do.
That's one.
Orthodox also said.
Okay. He comes back with 4 little cups of tea, and he'll place one at the foot, at like the base of Basil's door, and then hand one to Zinc and the other to Gorthadak, and he has one for himself.
Thank you.
Just sits there sipping, just like reading a book.
I
What
pour
is-
5-hour energy drink into mine.
Oh God. What's Basil doing?
Battery
So-
acid.
So yeah, Basil, what are you doing right now?
In my room, I'm angrily knitting.
Yeah.
I guess
Alright.
it's sick ass socks out of this.
Ian Koth, what are you doing?
Do I still have the 3 other Ewan
Yes, the 3 others
I
are there.
I am fucking venting to them.
Every time you say something, they all in sync or like slightly off. It's that. Oh,
It's consulting the
the council.
consulting the 3 on cats.
Just hear my friends and I know we were looking for a missing child. I just don't really make a place.
So we show up and it's an
one on
immediate
Koth,
shit
2
show.
Okath, 3 Okath.
It is an immediate shit show as the cat starts climbing the walls and then tries to break a window, fails miserably, and ends up fumbling his sword. I get hit with the hilt on the way down. Kenshi was polite enough to just check the front door. It was unlocked. This did not stop neither the goblin nor the tabaxi from smashing windows. The tabaxi would then go on to smash 3 additional windows, totaling 5 between the 2 of them. And then the guards showed up in surprise to no one. I don't know what kind of personalized hell Corazorn has set me up in, but this is... it's astonishing. Truly, they are 10 silver short of a gold piece.
What a turn of phrase. Oh my God.
What?
Damn. The other Ian Koth's just like,
he's just like in the corner, like his armor's off. He's in like cozy wear, but it once again is like high-end fashion interpretation of cozy wear, and he's just like sitting on the bench, just like I don't know.
Are you sure you wouldn't also like a cup of tea, Ian Koth?
I'm in my room.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm venting to myself. It's me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I, and me.
And him.
And him.
So everybody, Basil angrily knits in her room, Ian Koth venting to themselves. Zinc sporadically drinking tea filled with 5-hour energy. What are you guys doing then?
Kenshi's like the whole time he's sipping his tea, he's like trying to recall information on exactly what the trafficker had said, because he was in the room as well while they were while he was being interrogated, and like trying
Easy
to remember
enough.
the next location to where they could
Easy
go.
enough. It was the same day, a few hours prior.
Right.
You were told, as far as you were, there's 2 other locations, 2 other buildings that you remember, that you had heard had been previous homesteads of Inthar.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Does Kenshi remember the location of at least the second?
You can remember the address. You don't know, like, the exact way to get there because you haven't been around that area, but you know the address, and if you took time, you could probably find it.
Okay. Okay. Kenshi will. He'll get up and go to
one fucking D&D session. I don't drink. The one time I don't drink, this shit happens.
Damn. It's not too late. Unless you really don't have any.
No, we just restocked.
Yep.
Oh my god, is that a fucking jar of M&Ms?
Yes, he's pulling out the M&Ms. You can tell it's real bad.
Emotional support.
Fuck yes. But Kenshi will.
It's almost 4 pounds.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
It's 3 pounds, 14 ounces.
Fuck yeah.
Guess how many
No
M&Ms
idea
are in
how
a jar?
close that is to 4 pounds.
16 ounces in a pound.
Nice. But Kenshi he'll get up from where he's sitting and go to Basil's door and kind of like gently knock.
You hear
Basil, you hear the knock, and your daughter is like sitting in the corner of the room, just like drawing something.
just like angrily muttering to myself until I hear Kenshi knock on the door. Oh, come in.
Kenshi will like slowly open the door and like peer in first. He's holding like the little cup of tea. It's like,
would you like me to describe the room for you?
Yes.
Because this is exactly like similar to her room from the barracks. So it's like kind of like has like old-fashioned like decor vibes, kind of like what you like, some like ruffled curtains and like ruffled bed sheets with like a lacy trim, and there's also like a little mini kitchen like in the corner, along with everything is kind of like toned to like a like pastel-y like pink and blue, and Basil is currently sitting on like a cozy chair while like of course in the corner Scarlett's like on sitting next to a like shorter like coffee table just drawing, and Basil has like a box of like her own like wool next to her that she's like knitting.
It's so fucking good.
Oh my god.
She had on the ground like next to her there's like maybe 5 pairs of socks.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's a lot of socks.
Kenshi walks in while holding
I'm so sorry. You guys do your fucking things without me. I'm getting a glass. I'm drinking.
Let's go!
Yeah, does this mean we're winning? Are we winning D&D when he does that?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
I guess. You know
Always
what?
remember, D&D is a winnable game. It's whoever gets the DM pissed off the fastest.
Fair enough.
I did.
Who did that then?
You know what? Okay, hold on. You know what? While
It may have been me. It may have been me.
It's a
he's
photo
grabbing-
It
finish.
was both of you. It was a combined effort.
Well, right.
You don't even fucking know.
Was there something like big on the third floor? Did you go back?
I'm gonna grab a
No,
drink as well,
sneak
real
back
quick.
in.
I'll grab
All
it.
right. We
You
pause
probably
on
sneak back into
Basil
that
and
house.
Kenshi just.
No, you guys can continue doing it. You don't need me to be there.
He went to go get a drink too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying we should go back to that house and check out the third floor, maybe underneath the floorboards, maybe
Zink.
inside the walls.
Okay,
Zink,
well,
you're not
if
in the
we're-
room. Sit
Well,
down.
Can I go inside the room?
On the third
Well,
floor.
if we
awfully
are
specific.
waiting for Austin,
Yes.
Reed, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Awfully
I
concerning.
think I understand. I think I know what's happening.
It's still a 21.
But it's still a natural one.
But it's still a 21.
Damn.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
that one.
See, I don't know how to feel with reliable talent being able to cancel nat ones.
Well,
I don't know, because like at one thing, it's a skill you get at level what, 11 or 12? I think 11 you get reliable talent.
I think so.
But it's still a natural one.
hey.
But it
you're
is a
God.
21.
You do whatever you want, okay?
Yeah, you're
How
God.
about if you get a natural one on something you have reliable talent with, I'll just fucking deduct 5. How about that?
I feel like that's fair because I feel like what the implications of reliable talent is, even if I fuck up severely bad, it still ends up working somehow.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I'm reading the literal wording of reliable talent. By 11th level, you've refined your chosen skills until they approach perfection. Whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. And treating it as the number
Yes.
would
Mean it's a 10.
inherently
Yes.
put it up to a 10, making it impossible to nat 1. However, God may say otherwise.
I say it's still a nat 1 because the whole thing of D20, like if you got a natural 2, it's the 10. If it's a natural 1, I'm deducting 5.
If it's approaching perfection, it's kind of hard to fuck up terribly bad.
Yeah. So it's not the automatic fail. There's just a deduction because the thing. So you still got a 16.
Which
Yeah, like
passable.
which by the way, the amount of fucking 20s and 1s you've gotten this session is crazy.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yes.
It looks like there is still a few patrolling, yes.
Oh, wait, what?
Hmm.
What happened while I was gone?
We went to the guy who got we were going to the guy who got a natural 20 stealth check to leave.
I know it.
God damn it.
I'm pretty sure that's why Beer went to get a drink.
Yes, it is. That's exactly why. Because he asked me, I'd like to go to the mansion. And I go, roll stealth. And I just see 33 glowing green. And I'm getting a drink.
I'm getting a drink.
So are there any in the compound?
There are a few, say about 3 total patrolling around the edge of the gate. Well,
Inside the compound.
Yeah, inside.
But can I kind of just stake out to either I have to be somewhere or the compound is clear?
Sure. So you're just walking around, keeping an eye on this area. Kenshi,
Yeah.
what are you saying to Basil?
Okay. Kenshi kind of gingerly walks into the room, and he's holding like a little cup of tea. I hope I'm not disturbing you, Lady Shun, but I had brewed some tea if you would like.
Yes, I would appreciate some tea. Thank you, Kenshi.
He goes over and like hands her the cup of tea and does a slight bow.
Yeah,
How are you holding
she
up?
takes the cup. Well, I'm as good as one can be after After that, having multiple people in our group absolutely frolic around destroying things in a house that was rather important for us to be able to search, so I am a little bit bothered by that.
I understand your feelings, Lady Shan. Luckily, we do still have some leads to follow. Our mission is not lost.
Certainly. She takes a sip.
That being said, I, myself, and hopefully Yonkath as well, and everyone else is ready to depart and continue our quest as soon as you are ready, of course.
I will be ready as soon as the other two feel like they are ready to be adults and help us in our mission. Otherwise, I am not willing to go with them.
Certainly. Would you like me to talk to them?
Yes, you may. I would appreciate that very much, as if I spoke to them at this current moment, I'm not sure if I could say everything in a kind enough manner that I would prefer.
Understood.
So I would appreciate that.
Of course, Lady Shan. And I hope you... And he looks down at the multiple knitted socks.
There's probably also like a scarf, like a couple scarves in there as well.
He's like, I hope you continue to find I hope you continue your method of grounding yourself.
She chuckles to herself and just, yes, I will do my best. I greatly appreciate this.
Of course. He'll bow and walk out of the room and gently close the door behind him.
Alright, you see Zink is still sitting there, like, kind of next to Gorthadak, just sitting, like, sipping the tea. The tea is gone. It's just 5-hour energy now that they just keep refilling into the...
The teacup makes you feel fancy.
Just pinky out.
Pinky out, yeah. Like, I imagine like, Gorthadak is sitting there, like, set the tea down. He's sitting there, book floating. Every now and again, the page will flip. And there's just tiny goblin kicking her feet.
Pinky's out. 35.
Okay. Listen, where is Reed?
So Reed, you've been staking out the mansion.
Yeah.
You can see that the windows haven't been covered, as it's still been within a very short amount of time. However, there's 3 people kind of walking around. Every now and again, one will go to the back. Go ahead to try and, like, get a sense of their pathing and things. Make an investigation check to try and see if you can make sense of how they're moving and if you can try to find an opening to slip through.
Okay, I mean, I guess probably the most important thing is, have I seen anyone go inside, or are they going inside?
They're not going inside, no. They're just patrolling the outside.
Okay, because I can probably sneak by them super easy.
So 16 investigation. You think you have a good opening. You'll just have to get over the gate, as they have closed the gate. And you're not sure if going through the front gate would be the best idea, but it does look like there is something keeping it closed.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You said they're not always going around the back, but they're occasionally going around the back?
Occasionally one will like go step into the back while the other two are like kind of looping around, maybe every now and again glancing into one of the windows and like looking at all of the damage. I will say, like, you, as you're sitting here glancing this, at one point one person goes to the back. There's one guy just like looking at the windows, and it's about now you think would be a decent time to try and sneak through.
A break for it.
Yeah, could I just... I mean, I have climbing speed, so I could just climb the fence.
Yes.
Tree, basically.
The only thing about it is it's like a metal pole fence. Like, I should have described, like, it's a metal gated fence. There's like a slight, maybe like 2-foot high brick with the poles, and the climbing speed is because you're putting your claws in things. But because
I was thinking about that.
But because you still are used to climbing and you have that finger strength, make a dexterity check with advantage.
Okay.
As well as making a stealth check.
Jump
and press the circle.
24 is good.
Yes, and make a dexterity check with advantage since you have the gripping strength from working out the fingers clawing.
21.
21, yeah. You're able to perch at the top. One person, as you get to the top, and it's like a 10-foot tall gate, they're going underneath you, and you just kind of leap towards the grass and like using your tail to try to help soften the blow, land and roll, and you're now in the middle of the yard, but they haven't seen you yet. There is the 4 windows you smashed on the right side of the main entrance, and then the 1 window that was smashed on the left that Zinc had smashed.
I'm gonna do the obvious choice and check if the front door is still unlocked.
You go under,
God.
The door is still unlocked.
I go in and the second floor as fast as I can.
All right, are you going to like close the door behind you, or are you leaving it ajar?
Close behind me, yeah.
Okay. So you're now in the building. So if you want to make a search of this house, make another investigation check.
Yeah.
Unless there's something specific you're trying to find.
No, but I am going to avoid the first floor because that's probably... I probably have to make repeated stealth checks on the first floor if they look through the windows. So I guess, top to bottom.
Alright.
Or maybe like look for what would maybe look like a study or something.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation. 16.
16. You're looking through, and you're going through the rooms, and the 3rd floor doesn't seem to have anything. You find access to a attic, but it's just completely empty. There is nothing in there except just the support beams of the house. You're going through the 3rd floor, and from like slight dust patterns that seem to just be storage space more than anything. There might have been a bedroom or two. You go down to the 2nd floor, and here is where it seems there be the most room. There you find a 2nd floor access to what looks like a larger library. You can tell it's a library because the shelves seem to have been built as part of the house, just all of the shelves are completely empty. You continue through the 2nd floor, and you find a room that you assume would have been a study, only because there is a desk that is built part of the flooring. but there is no other thing besides this lone desk built as part of the floor. You
Is there
assume
anything
custom
stand
built.
out about it?
Go ahead, make perception or investigation check.
Or perception?
Perception or investigation. DCs differ.
Again, that works.
28. You're taking a quick glance over it. And you're like looking over, it seems fine, but then in certain places you step around, everywhere you've been walking, the floor has been solid. It is a very well-built house. It's a very expensive house. Everything about it is perfect, but as you're stepping near the where you would put your chair, as you're stepping near that, the floor creaks. And it's the only spot that the floor has creaked.
I think I would notice that. Feel like, because I would definitely infiltrate a lot of mansions in my past life.
And that's what's been helping you so much with figuring out what rooms would be what, because you would enter a room and see the slight patterns and see how a room was set up with a window or no windows and be like, this is probably this room, this is probably this room. And the desk is definitely helpful, but in figuring out, but there's this one creak, and seeing that it is built, there is no with how the desk is set, it's basically a closed section that just has a pocket for the person to slide the chair underneath. And the creak is near that pocket, and you fiddle with the floor, taking out a small knife and lifting, and there is a passageway underneath the desk.
On the second floor?
On the second floor.
How dusty is it?
Fellas?
It seems to have the same level of dust as the rest of the house.
So about as recently used as the room itself.
Yes, so you assume that whatever passageway has stopped being in use ever since the house was left.
Okay. I guess I'll go in it.
Alright. You being stealthy, or you're just going down?
I'll be stealthy because I don't know what's in here.
Make another stealth check.
And I'll probably check for traps, because I would imagine there'd be traps here, maybe?
Okay, make a stealth and investigation check. Alright. You deftly land on the ground. It is pitch black. There is no lights. You have dark vision, but there is no light for you to gain that sense of vision.
I mean, I do see in grayscale, though.
Yes, but it's dark vision isn't just you can see in pure darkness. If you have 60 feet of dark vision and a torch has a 60-foot range of light, you can see for 120 feet, and that last feet of 60 is grayscale.
Yeah.
But then past that 120, you can't see, so there is no sense of light. So there is no light for there to give you the reflection for your grayscale of dark vision.
Interesting. I did not know
Because that is
works.
how dark vision works.
Hmm.
There is
red.
Yeah. And there is the fucking Eldritch Invocation, which is so fucking stupid that just says
The wording is so fucking blunt that it breaks the rules.
yeah, there's an Eldritch Invocation for Warlock that says you can see normally for 120 feet.
You can see normally in darkness, magical or non-magical.
So
no, I think it's only magical because my eternal favorite smoke bomb. It fucks over everyone, dude.
I think it is. I think it is magical and non-magical, actually.
Is it?
I have it on Zalakar. I'll check real quick. But like even if you had like a candle or something, you could get a good set of dark vision. Just anything for creating a light.
Okay.
Devil's Sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
Jesus.
So the wording is just pitch black or not. I can see.
Well,
Lamau even.
It's so fucking stupid.
The wording is so fucking blunt that it just breaks the rules. Oops. It doesn't give you the dark vision. It doesn't just say you can see in magical darkness. It's both magical and non-magical, like you would normally.
Which is so funny. And then give them the fucking 300 feet dark vision from Moonlight Cleric.
Yes,
and then
Twilight
Cleric. Twilight Cleric. And then boom, 420 feet of vision.
Fuck it.
I don't think they add. Brother, I don't think it's additive. I appreciate the vision, but you might have a little too much.
You do have torches in your inventory. I will say, you do have torches in your inventory.
Do you have something to light them?
I do.
If you have torches, then of course you would have something to light them.
I just wanted to make sure.
Not necessarily, but yeah.
No, it's like the Skyrim torch, where it's just lit in the inventory.
Yes.
I just have a burning torch in my pocket.
Yeah. Is that a burning torch in your
pocket? Are you happy to see me? Hey! Let's go!
Is this a reference you don't understand?
No, it's a dick joke. We're gonna boil that one down to the basics immediately.
I guess
it stems from a dick joke. Is that a banana in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? And then you just start substituting shit.
It just keeps going.
So are you lighting up a torch?
Yeah.
All right. You light up a torch, and immediately you see cages lining the left and right side. Stepping through, there is varying levels of dust in each, varying levels of blood splatter. And as you're about to round a corner, before you step forward, like keeping an eye out, you see a glowing glyph on the wall rounding the next corner.
Would it be like a glyph of warding or something?
Make an Arcana check.
This glyph, you feel like it's wording something.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Looks magic. Looks magic is what it looks like.
Ooh, the only time reliable talent doesn't help.
Fuck.
See, I don't know what it does, and that's what scares me.
It's an understandable fear.
Because it could just fucking explode. It could just set off an alarm.
It could turn the lights on.
It could just be a light switch.
It's just a light switch.
It's just a motion sensor, dude.
That would be so funny.
The door was unlocked.
Glyph of wording.
Is there something on the floor I can just like toss near it or at it?
There's like some loose bits of stone that you toss over.
Can I take like a couple paces back to what I feel like is a safe distance and just huck a rock at it?
Sure,
Fucking
make an
baseball
attack
pitch
roll.
level at it.
An attack. I don't have a rock throwing roll.
You're
Dex
not
plus.
proficient. It's just Dex plus dice.
Dex plus dice. So make a dexterity check then. Because I don't think you're proficient with rock.
You're not proficient with improvised weapons.
Okay, it is a standing still glyph, so you it hit it center.
Fuck, don't tell me it's only activated by humanoids.
Ooh.
You don't think. You don't think.
It'd be funny if it's just a motion activated light.
It'd be so fucking fun.
Is there anything across the ceiling?
Across the ceiling? With that investigation check, no. Just all you can really see is the faint glowing of this glyph in front.
What does the glyph look like?
It looks like runes.
It's just a middle finger
with with slight like it with that. You're a 4 Arcana check. It looks like a bunch of runes. Slight, like it seems to be shifting in colors between like reds and oranges.
You know what? Can't be that bad. I'll walk past it.
Cool.
Tag dies.
What
Make
check do I have to
make a dex save.
I knew it!
Oh no!
Someone rolled the
Reed's
fucking
already
case
been
back.
dead.
You
Oh,
said
no.
you said I walked past and I mouthed, "Make me a dex check."
Cool. The DC was 16.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Oh no, bro.
You take.
It was nice knowing you, buddy.
Ooh. Does anyone know where to even look for a body for him? Because we don't know where he snuck off to.
Well, he didn't
I
close the
feel
hatch
like-
behind him, so
I mean-
I'd give it some. A kid's in a horror movie trying to get wasted in an abandoned house.
You take 68 points of force damage.
Holy fuck!
As you walk past this rune,
Uncanny dodge, uncanny dodge.
and a
Can I
red,
uncanny dodge?
Oh no, wait, you're rogue. Your evasion halves it.
that's only if it's a dex save for half damage. You take 68 points of force damage as a red beam hits you in the chest, and some of your fur and things start to fall off, and part of your skin seems to disintegrate away as the disintegration trap hit you.
Ow.
Owie!
You have like a
Owie,
med
sorry.
kit on
Infinity
you?
Stone.
Maybe
Like,
some band
can I? So uncanny dodge wouldn't help here.
Uncanny dodge is for melee attacks.
Yeah.
Do I have something that would help against this? No, I don't think I would.
No.
Damn. Would it have been loud enough to alert somebody, or is it just a like a wham?
You climb through enough stair to go past the first floor into a basement. So no. Yes.
Ow.
I would just like to clarify something about uncanny dodge. It is a attacker that you can see. Now, mind you, it is an attacker, not a glyph.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
I just
Attacker
wanted to
implies person.
clarify that because again, it is not just melee attacks; it can also be ranged attacks. But Skulker and high stealth roll fucks you. Anyways,
I guess I. Do you have any ibuprofen? I have a headache.
The slam over Flintstone's vitamin.
Press we only take 2 of the vitamins, okay? If you take 3, bad shit's gonna happen.
I'm taking 4.
Bro, the Hat Man's gonna get you.
So a lot of money for those windows, man.
Giving the
Might
horse a
become
carrot
too
filled with Benadryl.
This better fucking be worth it. I am in so much fucking pain right now.
How low are you?
I am at 30 HP now.
He's gonna be a hairless cat whenever he comes back to us, and I'll be all shriveled up. Like a race.
I'm gonna come back like it's like look at what I found, and I'm just like a fucking like sphinx looking cat now.
We're like, who are you?
Like, hey, look what I found.
It's a rat.
It's a rat.
So what was this protecting?
Oh shit!
So,
A rat.
you look past the glyph is now deactivated. And you look past and there is a door.
Is the door trapped?
Make an investigation check. 17. It doesn't seem to be trapped. It isn't locked, you can tell.
Can I like slightly crack it and see if it feels off?
You slowly push
Like
the
see if
door
there's like a
Yeah.
tripwire or something.
You turn the handle, slowly push it open. Fine.
Can I see like through the crack if there's anything in the room?
Make a perception check.
Is there a shotgun trap on the ceiling?
This isn't Fallout, dude.
I'm so nervous.
Make a deck save as a fucking log trap comes down and hits you in the gut.
I'm so nervous.
Fucking Star Wars logcast.
Perception. It seems to be another open room. Though looking around through the crack, you see sections of the wall that look like they could hold, like, had things hung up. And you see kind of up against the floor, up against the wall on the floor, there is what looks like the end of a horn, like a snapped off horn.
Any idea what it would fucking be?
Make a nature check.
It's a horn.
There are many creatures with horns.
How big is the horn?
It's fairly small.
Fuck. Smart decision would be come back later. But who knows if there is a later opportunity.
You want to fully enter the room?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and no. There is.
Am I gonna have to make a new character sheet going into this room?
Here, to check, roll 4d6, and then roll 4 more d6. Okay, roll another 4d6.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then subtract the lowest from all of those.
Yeah. So, but no, you enter the room and it seems fine. You look and it looked like there was a trap at one point hooked up to this door, but it has since been taken away.
Cool. I almost fucking died again.
Jesus.
So what else is in this room?
It just seems to be empty shelves. A few smatterings of blood across the floor.
So it's just a room, like no other doors or anything?
No, this seems to be the end.
guess I grabbed the horn.
All right, you grab
This is
the
what I
horn.
almost had to make a new character sheet for.
A horn.
Does anything seem off about the shelves, or?
The shelves, it seems like each shelf had specific specific things would be set in specific areas of the shelf, though you have no idea. You just know that there was a trafficker that lived here. You don't know what they might keep on the shelves.
When we're talking, like, is there something like I could grab, like maybe one of the shelves is false or something?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Reliable
God
talent
damn.
is saving my ass here.
60. They seem like normal shelves. They don't seem false. It's less of like bookshelves and more of like more like flat walls with like the screw-on flat planes set at different spots. It's less of like a bookshelf shelves.
Okay.
And more of like a I'm going to display my Legos right here kind of shelves.
I guess I just
Are my Legos.
pocket the horn, I guess.
All right, you pocket the horn. Anything else you would like to do in this dark, shadowy, dusty place?
I mean, like, curl up in the ball and cry, I guess, but I guess I go back.
All right, you go back up, and looking through, like you climb back up the ladder. Thankfully, the ruin is still down.
I was worried about that.
Yeah. You climb back up and you see that, looking through one of the second-story windows, trying to just get a glimpse. It seems that the 3 guards are standing outside of the front gate at this point.
Is there a back door?
From your looking around, yes, there did seem to be a door into the back.
Can I look out, like, one of the second-story windows to see if there is anyone out back?
You don't see anybody back there besides like people walking the streets or maybe somebody like in their own yard. But there's nobody in the backyard of this building.
Okay, and the fence out back, would it go onto the street?
Yes.
I guess I just go out the back door, close it, hop the fence.
All right, and I'll say you don't have to worry about the dex because the dex check was more of trying to make sure you did the climbing quickly enough to not be spotted while climbing. So with that, you're now back onto the streets. The rest of you, Kenshi, you realize Reed's gone.
In context, I am making my way back to Gorthak Bar.
Just migraine sets
pain.
in.
Right, yeah. Ken's like, where's Reed? Where did he go?
Gorthak goes, oh. I assumed he was going to pay off a debt. He did leave.
Zinc, do you know where he went?
I thought I went to the bathroom. Oh no, man.
Kenshi actually like takes his fingers, like pinches the fucking Bridger's nose, like
Yeah, Zinc wouldn't have seen me though.
No, Zinc wouldn't.
Not in this case.
I was distracted by tea.
Zinc
and
just
red-
sees you. Zinc sees you disappear. They don't know where you went.
Yeah, I just assumed he went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know,
When you
I got
gotta go,
distracted
you
with
gotta go.
tea and 5 energy shots. Do you want me to make a perception check to see if he's still in the building? That's kind of the best I can do.
If you'd like to, I mean, you did just have Gorthadak say he left.
I mean, I'd imagine Gorthadak probably has a passive well over 33.
Oh yeah, the motherfucker took every feat that there is. He's just been taking ability score improvements.
Fair enough. No offense, Gortadak, but I highly doubt he went to go pay off his debts. At least not yet.
Gorthadak, like, looks up at you, and you see one of his eyes is closed, and he goes, "Don't worry. He's not been getting into too much trouble." And it's about this point he goes, "Ooh. It's a little hurt."
There's the timeline.
Ooh.
What
He doesn't die.
I might as well tell you. Yeah, I've been keeping an arcane eye on him. Making sure he didn't fuck up too many things, keeping a speed dial on any guards. He snuck back into the mansion. He found a false floor, went down it, and it seems to have stumbled across a disintegration trap.
Oh.
He's alive.
I mean,
Mostly.
he willingly walked into that.
Could have just been motion activated lights for all I know.
Yeah, it couldn't like clap on situation.
But no, he's alive. Seems like he's found something, but I can't really see. The arcane eye doesn't.
Why did he decide to go back alone?
Well, he seems to do very well whenever he's alone.
I behave better.
Fair enough. Well, Kenshi looks back at Basil's door, and in kind of a hushed voice, like, "No one tell her that he went off alone."
So she would like prepare a med kit for when he gets back, or
If you
just gonna let him die.
Or if you want to leave the injuries with him because he decided to sneak out, it's entirely up to you. He is the one who smashed the window.
But he did decide to go back on his own.
Correct. And it appears he has left the building. I think he's heading back. He opens his other eye, goes, "Whew. It's difficult to read and watch somebody sneak into a house at the same time."
Well, I suppose we wait. Let's just hope that Lady Shun does not walk out before he gets back. Because I'm sure... Well, I'm not sure what she would do if she discovered that he was not here right now.
We can distract her.
Let's
Very
just...
true.
I think she is still knitting
He goes,
at the moment.
if need be. And he, like, waves his hand, and there's a perfect illusionary version of Reed right there. He goes, "Just do this."
Oh, that works.
Huh.
It starts, like, doing a dance.
Starts default dancing.
Oh my god.
It's the fucking engineer default dance.
Yeah, it just...
Basil like opens the door for like a second and it's just no, I'm not ready.
At this point,
no.
After like another minute or two, Reed comes back in. You see for a moment, you're a secondary you dancing, and Gortha just, "Oh, you're back," and waves, and it disappears.
What?
Entertainment.
We had to make
Didn't know I'm
up.
entertaining. Anyways, look what I found.
Well, I have a hole. Like, what happened?
What?
I tripped.
You tripped?
Yeah.
Doorknob?
No, I tripped over my own foot.
Ah.
Yeah.
Very grandiose injury for being your own foot.
What is it that you found, though?
Happens. I'd bring up the horn.
Kenji's going to go and look at it.
Make a nature check.
Nature? Oh god, okay.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh.
It's a
That's what I
horn.
have in hand.
That's a
It's like,
horn.
oh, yeah, let's
It's
look
a
over
horn.
That's a fucking horn, dude.
Like, you're looking at the horn, and you look at Gorthadak, who has these massive horns on top of his... Don't look at me.
No.
Not mine.
Shut it. I'm glad that you decided to go back and investigate yourself, and I'm glad you are all right,
Oh.
but...
How do you know that?
My fault. I was keeping an eye on you, literally.
Regardless, I'm glad that you decided to come to your senses and continue the mission on your own, but admittedly, I'm not sure how this horn is important. Unless...
I mean, apparently the big guy over here was watching me, so it probably knows something I didn't.
No, Arcane Eye has a very poor vision. I can't see into the darkness. I can only see in the light that you are giving off. I didn't really see anything else of use. You probably had better eyesight than I did there.
Wait a second.
Anyways, Hotshot, do you know what this is?
Hot shot.
I don't know horned species. There's thousands of them. And subspecies as well.
I have a feeling I know someone who would. Would you want to break the news yourself of what you have found? Hopefully, in doing so, make some sort of amends. And it kind of gives him a look like, that'd be a good idea.
So, I did find a secret room in the mansion. There was a bunch of cages. So, something sketchy's going on there. And then, I guess I got attacked by a motion-activated light.
Sure.
And then I found a horn.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you telling that to everyone, to all of us in the room, or are you actually trying
Yeah.
to say that to Basil?
Oh, to Basil?
I'm not there.
Am I?
Yeah, she's not in there.
Basil's in
not
her own
here.
room.
She's in her own
She's
room.
in her own
Oh.
room right now, still knitting.
You might want to be careful. She might stab
Oh, I
you.
don't know if I want to talk to her.
Suppose I could. And I will show her the horn and see what she can make up. I have a
maybe,
I have a
maybe
sus-
don't bring up the injury. If she asked, I tripped.
You want me to try healing you?
And
We shall see if she believes you.
I kind of just grabbed the bottom of his hand and just pulled it on top.
Thank you. Kenshi will go to.
And yes, I would appreciate heals.
Hey, Reed, make
How do I heal?
Oh, are you using your healing hands?
Yeah.
So your healing hands. Let me look at exact hands of healing. As an action, you can spend a key point and touch a creature and restore a number of hit points equal to a roll of your martial arts die. So as many key points as you are willing to. So how many key points are you willing to spend?
Crabbed about 3.
All right. So roll 6d8 then.
6, 3, 8.
6d8, not 3 8.
D8. My bad. Where the dice go? There it is.
Conveniently, the exact amount of health I lost.
Okay. 6d8.
Yes. You get 24 health back.
Nice.
some high rolls and some low rolls.
I mean, the hole's gone. For the
Yeah.
most part.
The
My
ball,
ear's still gone.
but the hole's gone.
You're still bald.
Yeah, man, they didn't want to pay.
So Kenshi will go up to Basil's door and knock again.
This time Basil greets you at the door. Yes?
Hello again, Lady Shun. Sorry to disturb you, but
It's alright.
it seems our friend decided to take initiative and go back to the mansion and do an investigation on his own. And
Are you talking about Reed?
yes, Lady Shun.
Okay.
And it turns out there was something at that mansion that we missed. There was some sort of secret passage that led to cages of some sort, and he found this while he was here. And Kenshi will hold up the horn.
No roll needed. You recognize this.
I fucking knew it.
Because you know you're looking for a goatkin. And this is the tip of the young goatkin that you looked after with very large horns that he was always so proud of.
Oh.
Like, Basil stares in shock at, like, the horn in your hand, and, like, with her hands, like, slightly shaking, she picks it up out of your hands. Well... But she looks like she's like having a hard time like saying anything. She's just like looking at it like very much in shock, just like I need a moment, but please let Reed know that I am grateful that he was able to bring this back.
Of course, Lady Shun. Take all the time you need.
And she's just gonna go back into her room and just kind of try to take a moment to relax.
Kenshi will turn around and like let out a long sigh, like, well, Reed, Lady Shun thanks you for your efforts in finding the horn. It turns out the horn belongs to the young goatkin child that we had been searching for.
That is good.
At least, good to know that he was there potentially not too long ago. So, we are still on the trail. And as soon as Lady Shun takes all the time she needs to relax and recuperate, I think it would be wise if we continued the path and checked the next mansion or hideout, whatever it may be.
I believe I might also need to rest and recuperate.
I can tell.
I've had a very rough past hour or two. I guess then I will retire to my room.
And keep in mind, it's only been about 5-6 hours since you got up out of bed.
Oh shit. Damn.
Damn.
I feel like getting a bit disintegrated would Like, I feel like a nap's deserved.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta go lay down,
Take
man.
like a little short rest.
If you want to take like an app, take an hour nap.
Time out.
Also, I was looking at the spell, locate creature. This spell can't locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks a direct path between you and the creature.
Yes.
What?
It's, Irish folklore, if I remember correctly, witches' powers. It's like the witch folklore is that witches' powers
running water.
can't cross running water.
Oh shit, that's cool.
But it says running water at least 10 feet wide.
Yes.
So if it's 5 feet wide, it's fine.
Is that where the witches don't float thing comes from?
Yes.
Maybe.
And it's why they don't like to cross water, or at least one of the reasons. But their magic also cuts out in bodies of water. It's very cool. Very awesome.
I thought that was also like a vampire folklore thing where they couldn't cross running water. They just
Muddled
meld.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shared folklore. Okay. Shit. All right.
Yes.
Oh, also, I would like someone to explain to me what we're looking for, what happened, because I just woke up, Luda House got kicked out.
Oh yeah.
I'm very confused.
She hasn't been fully explained to.
No, man, I just got woken up.
Yeah.
Arson.
Kenchi's gonna sit down next to Zeke and kind of like recap all the events that happened while she was comatose, and the fact that like there's a vision that Basil had about the children she was looking after, and that led to the trafficker that we interrogated in the last session, and that the lead trafficker or someone higher up who might have been trafficking a small goat child had multiple homes that he lived in. We're investigating those to find this child and hopefully find more children in the process.
So we're looking for missing kids.
Yes.
At least one missing kid that we know of, possibly more.
Yes, at least for now.
Okay. Is the trafficker, like, still alive? Can we, like,
It's assumed-
interrogate more information out of him later?
So we got everything we could out of the dude, if I remember correctly.
Alright, so
By the way, random information not pertinent to D&D at all. Did you know that C418 also made the music for Cookie Clicker?
Yes.
Because I learned that today.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes. C418 goated.
Yep.
Was that the dude who made the Minecraft music?
Yes.
Oh, I fucking love that guy.
Yes.
Cookie Clicker.
Now I
I'm
wanna
just
find a
going
Minecraft
play Cookie Clicker and I just see music by C418.
Oh?
Yeah, literally.
Yep.
Oh,
Anyway.
Vinyl.
And after he recaps all that, so hopefully now Zeke. That's awesome.
I fucking
Hopefully.
love that.
Hopefully now you understand how important this mission is to Lady Shen.
I just kind of woke up when I was like, we were breaking into a house.
I wish I could say I understand, but I've never woken up from a deep sleep quite like that. So
And I woke up and instantly, bam, breaking into a house. It was weird.
remind me never to try the drinks that you drink.
Could we at least leave like a sticky note or something on the door explaining what we're doing next time? Or
I will try to remember that.
thank you.
Yeah. And what is this sticky note?
That's Eon Cat just like ear up to the door, just like, what's a sticky note?
What the fuck is happening? Your clothes whack. Your lingo whack.
Me, I'm tired as fuck.
The way that you're quick to arson whack.
Listen, man, I thought we were looting, not looking for missing kids.
The way that he walks, the way that he doesn't even like to smile. Me? That is fuck.
Sorry, I love the. I woke up and knew we were looting. I didn't know we were looting for kids.
Yeah, man, I didn't know we were doing that.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't know.
Do we have a
played
corpse
ice
in
cream
this
truck
server?
music.
I don't
we were
know.
doing that shit.
I don't know why, but that just makes me think of the fucking.
I'd like a charity.
Well, no, it just makes me think of the fucking Percy line in Critical Role. The "Your secret is safe with my indifference."
That's
my
Caduceus Clay, not Percy.
No, that was Percy in campaign 1 because Grog was saying like keep a secret, and Percy said your secret is safe with my indifference.
Oh, right.
No, Caduceus
said, "I hope you'll find someone to mourn your death."
I hope you have someone to mourn you when you are gone, which is hard as fuck.
It's just the most polite way of fuck you.
Yes.
Fuck you.
The most polite.
So, yes, if you would like to if you would like to wait an hour for Reed to rest, everybody can gain the benefits of a short rest. Reed, you can spend hit dice to try to heal up.
Cool. I'm gonna spend like 6 and see where that goes.
Jesus. All right.
Why you do that? I'm gonna grab another beer. I'll be right back.
25.
Nice.
79 health. Sure, I'm fine with that.
Whoa, 80 damage upon you.
80 damage. 80 dablage.
So you have all. I love also the fact Ian Koth unwise to all of what has just happened.
Yeah, he really is right now. He's just been chilling.
Oh, I've been quietly charting out through the entire grief cycle. I've been charting out like when he is hitting each point, what he's doing after the fact. Dude, there was a point where if you opened the door, he was just going to be laying on the floor in the center of the room, and one of the other ones would just be like, go, just go.
Get out of here. Get out. Hurry.
Just go. Not now.
Reed, you kind of curl up on your bed and cry yourself into an hour nap.
I can only imagine the pain from disintegration.
Oh yeah. It's just flesh is no longer there anymore, and it hurts.
So would going from, for example, 100 health to 10 health hurt as much as going from 10 health to 1 health?
Yeah, just about. It's this going from 100 health to 10 health hurting as much as going from 10 health to 1 health.
Because that's 90% of your health.
Yeah.
Would it be the same amount of pain?
So if you have only 10 health,
No.
if you have 10 health,
No. One of them is the equivalent of a goblin critting you in the stomach, and the other one is a meteor being dropped on your fucking skull. I'm pretty sure they're two different types of pain.
If you want my character to go and just...
I imagine it
Take
as
evil
it's how I imagine is how like much your constitution is, so it's how much damage you're able to withstand. So if you only have 10 health, then you're only able to withstand a goblin critting you in the stomach. But if you have 100 health, then you're able to withstand the meteor hitting you. They would both rate it on the same level of pain because the one person's able to just withstand so much more damage. But the 100 health would think the 9 damage is fucking nothing because that's nothing for them, and the other person can't say anything because they're dead.
I would just like to let you know, in that one disintegration, I have taken enough damage to kill 17 peasants.
Nice.
That would be unimaginable pain.
You good, man?
No. No, he is not.
Hold on, I'm making a meme real quick.
No.
The fucking picture of the dude doing this with the finger up just says me when I hit the disintegration trap.
Oh my god. I wanted to put what she said about, like, the whole thing that happened in the quotes, but I really cannot remember what it was that she said exactly.
I knew I knew we were breaking and looting. I didn't realize we were looting for missing children.
Yeah, I didn't know we were like looking for missing kids. If I knew that, I would have started playing like ice cream truck music, trying to lure them out. I don't know, man.
Quotes. I want to put in the quotes, but I keep forgetting the words.
What candy van ass idea is that?
You can just wake someone up and say, "Hey, we're looking for kids," with no explanation. How is someone looking for kids? They just gotta piece that shit together.
I just love the idea of like a wizard just like using, because minor illusion can do sounds or physical things, so minor illusion just
Yeah, but
I imagine like that's how Brennan would probably wake up, saying just like, "Hey, we're looking for kids."
Oh, 100%.
That is absolutely how Brennan would do it.
He just poofed me in front of a house and said, "Okay, we're breaking into this." I'm like, "Okay, sweet, we're
Nobody
looting
even.
the place."
It's funny because nobody even said we're breaking in. They just broke in.
Yeah, you just started breaking in. We didn't even tell you.
No one said jack shit. You appeared, you saw a mansion, you're like, I gotta bust some fucking windows.
Okay, Zeke has fucking bills to pay.
I'm like,
So,
wow.
Gorthrak stands up, and like knocks on Eonkat's door because he's the only one who hasn't left. Just goes like opens. You all right in here?
I just have to put up with them.
Well,
His bandana is like fully off, and he's just like laying on the floor, just.
Clothes are gone, just underwear.
There you go.
well, it seems that a lead has been found,
Great.
and I believe your
Thanks for
allies
the
might be
hydrate,
leaving shortly.
Oku.
I have to, don't I?
Probably yes.
What'd he say?
All right, and he gets up. The other three, which are like one of them's like sitting on the bed, crisscross, just like watching it. The other one's sitting in the chair doing like some light work, and the third one's just standing there, just like, come on. They help him up, fucking put the armor on because he was just in it like his PJs basically. Fucking suit him up, just.
Eonkat gets the tub of ice cream.
No. When I get sad, I just make very intricately designed things.
Not even just armor. He'll find this random like pewter plate. He's like, I'm gonna embroider that.
Looks at the entirety of my
Bedazzling
armor.
things.
I'm sad. I'm gonna bedazzle that plate.
Fucking put juicy.
I don't feel pretty on the inside. At least this is pretty on the outside.
All right. Would you blame me if I smacked one of them anytime they act up?
I mean, that's up to the rest of the party's purview. I'm not your handler. I'm just your home.
No, I get that. I was asking if you'd blame me.
I wouldn't blame you, but I'm sure
That's
there's
what I thought.
other-
And I start going.
Oh my god.
The distinction. I'm not asking you for permission. I'm asking, would you blame me? Because I know the answer is no. I just need that solidarity in this moment.
I only broke one window.
So you only get a fourth of a smack.
A fourth.
Pop on the forehead. Get a
Thumb.
shit out of V8. Yeah, flick on the forehead. Just, bad.
Gorthadak
And
knocks
I
on.
pour her, and she drinks down the fence. I did do that.
Yes.
You did.
Gorthadak knocks on Basil's door. Like, basically, he is now rounding everybody back up because he's like, alright, you've loitered in my house long enough.
Get the fuck out.
You have a job you're doing.
Scram.
Go do it. Go do it. I have research and things to do. And just book floats back to him.
Well,
I said scrap.
well,
scrap.
Gorthadak, I made a lot of scarves. Would you like one?
I love one.
Give you a blue one that has like cute little stars like embroidered on it. Has
He
like a
takes
ruffled
it.
end.
He takes it, like, rubs his hand, and now the stars just, like, gently flash and dim across the scarf, and he
It
wraps
was
it around
fucking
himself.
adorable.
Lovely.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, Lady Shan, we are ready when you are.
Is everyone here, by the way?
He is rounding you all up into the middle, yes.
Unfortunately.
All right, to
Like
inform
lawful
you.
good character stuck with a bunch of shit fucks. And the worst part is, I'm contractually obligated to put up with them. It's like when a customer's pissing you off, but you know you can't do shit.
Oh my god.
It's just the
Like, yeah.
Well, I must tell you. First of all, Eonkath, were you informed as to what happened earlier today?
Just informed of a new lead.
Oh.
That's about it.
Well, apparently after the whole incident earlier today of us going to the mansion, Reed had went back and to inspect the mansion. But what
Did
he
you find
found,
anything?
yes, he did.
Okay.
Let-
Was it beneficial?
Basil's holding like the horn in her hands close to her chest. He found a horn from one of my children. And
We have leads.
yes, it seems like it. I do have to thank you once again, Reed, for being able to retrieve this. But I just want to know exactly who we're searching for, because I know I've said before, like, I'm looking for my children, but I feel like that's not descriptive enough. So I thought I would tell you exactly who we're looking for before we set off. If that's all right with all of you.
Of course.
Absolutely, Mrs. Sharon.
All right. So I currently have 3 children I am searching for, since Scarlet has already been retrieved. The first is Greg. He is a goatkin. He's the one that this horn belongs to. My sweet precious boy. His name is Greg, and he is 8 years old, at least from... That's how old he was whenever I was with him, at least. And then we also have Gigi, which is another sheepkin who is 10 years old. And I messed up. It's 4 children. And then we also have Lily, who is 16. She is an elf. And Also, Xander, who is a human with black hair. He is 10 years old. But that is currently who we are searching for at this current time.
And we will find them.
I hope with all of my heart.
Of course we will. This is Sharon. I've never been more sure about anything in my life.
Now, I need to check something real quick, because I have an item that I need to, like, check how it works, because it might be helpful right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I need to pull it up because I forgot to save the page for it, and I didn't put it in my fucking inventory. Because I'm just like that, I guess.
Remember, all that allows you to do is cast Scry.
Yeah, I have a crystal ball.
Ooh.
It allows you to cast the scrying spell.
You can consult the orb?
Yes! I have... I'm an
Ponder.
oracle and I can scry.
Ponder the orb.
My face when I ponder.
Okay. Okay, I do want to try to use my crystal ball if I can. Because scrying can specifically
target creatures that you know.
Target a creature that you know that's on the same plane of existence as you.
So you are targeting Greg. What is yours? Does the crystal ball have its own DC, or does it use yours?
I need to get like the actual like. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have had that alcohol. I'm having such a hard time reading right now.
The scry rules are very specific.
I'm trying to look at it, but I'm
while touching it, you can cast scrying spell save DC 17 with it.
Do you want the modifiers that come with scry? Because there are modifiers that scale with how familiar you are with the person or object.
I actually... I'm looking at it now.
Okay. I forget scry takes actual fucking math.
I didn't realize scry did that either.
I forget about it, but like, honestly, fair. The rules are very fair. If you kind of know them, if you don't really know them that well, they get a bonus to their, they get a +5 bonus to the save. But if you're familiar with them and you have a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or something akin to that, they have a -15.
Yes, which you have a piece of horn, and she is very familiar with the target.
Yes.
-15, motherfucker.
Well, roll the 15. Plus their
Zero.
Plus theirs -15.
Is -15 bad?
No, -15 is good because if they succeed, then the scry fails. If they fail, then the scry succeeds.
Okay, that's good. Because I'm just like, I'm hearing negative, I'm just like...
Minus means bad! You look through the orb.
Like, Basil pulls out the orb, holds the horn.
The orb, starting crystal clear, eventually becomes foggy and begins to fill with swirling clouds, until eventually a light emerges in the center, and as it glows brighter and brighter, the spiraling clouds go faster and faster and faster until you can see through into the light. And you see Greg, looking about the same age. His left horn is cracked halfway up. He looks like he has a very defeated face with what looks like a fanciful getup on in the middle of a party of other people wearing fanciful dress, and he is holding a serving tray. And right behind him, there looks like this very large-looking man, standing kind of nearby, who just has a very intimidating presence. And as the man, you can't hear anything. Does Scry allow you to hear, or is it just see? I can't remember.
You can see and
hear a particular creature you choose. Okay, so you do hear. You don't hear what is said to them. But you can, like, I would say, like, you're seeing like the general area around him, around Greg. You see this. This very rotund man, like very like physically obvious, snaps something at him, and Greg just like holding the tray goes, "Yes, sir," and walks along.
My poor baby. No, my child. Well,
that is all you're able to see, unfortunately.
After scrying with the crystal ball, Basil definitely looks very much motivated to try to find him even more. I know vaguely where he is and what he's doing. Not exactly where, but we need to track him down as soon as we can. He is not in a great place. So, what is this lead that Gorthadak brought to us?
The lead was the fact there was the horn. That was the
only lead?
I mean, that's what you guys found.
Ah, I see.
But at least now you know that he is connected to Inthar.
Well, I just confirmed that he is absolutely with that wretched man Inthar. So if we can do what we can to try to track him down, that is the best action we can do right now.
I am with you.
Of course, Mrs. Shen.
If you all would like to get on your way, I have very important business. He's like very politely saying,
"Get out of my house.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I want to read my book without you fuck asses in here."
You don't enjoy our company?
Sorry your kid's been kidnapped or whatever, but this chapter's getting good.
He's got his own shit to do. He's allowed to relax.
Oh my god.
Happy for your dub or sorry for your loss. I'm not reading on that shit. Get out.
TLDR.
Could you imagine talking and just getting somebody just saying TLDR to your fucking face?
I would stab them.
I think I might cry.
We are not exchanging.
It's like the fucking. I just keep thinking of the one shout in Skyrim that causes like it's mass aggravation or something. So everybody in an area, everybody in the area starts fighting, and it's just "What's up, every pony?"
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, I was in a call and one of my friends lit out every pony slip and I had like a fucking sleep rage went.
I've never said that shit IRL unless I'm doing it for the meme. I do not understand how people
I'll
can
catch
just...
you slipping one day. You're just gonna like whisper every like you're gonna be like.
Why would I even?
And
need
I'm
to
just
be
gonna be
saying
fucking
that?
behind you, just like I knew it.
Why would I even need to be saying every pony though? What would be the
Well,
need?
say you're at a farm and you need to get the attention of every pony there, right? You go, hey, every
Why
pony.
the fuck would I be at a farm? Are you racial profiling me because I'm from the South?
Yes. The flat. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So Gorthadak very kindly and quickly pushes you out of his abode, pushing you back into the streets. Reed,
Nice.
looking physically knackered, slight baggy eyes from the nap, but mostly okay. Slept off disintegration.
Most of my fur is back, technically.
Most of it. There's still the spot in the center where you got hit that's still bald, and like it looks like red as if somebody just smacked it really hard.
Starting to
Man.
get some baby hairs.
You want us to get you a toupee?
For their stomach?
I don't know. You want a toupee?
Getting a wig for my gut.
Oh my lord. Drinking. Was mid-sip. Fuck you.
So, where are you guys heading now?
The...
We still have 2 more houses, and there was also Will in Trueville for extra planar things.
Hmm. This is true.
Hmm.
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 I feel like that may be up to.
Maybe we
Basil.
should go to William first. And then we could search the houses. Or maybe...
So the houses are going to be kind of on the way, because William, he's like, that's next town. That's going to be a few hours travel.
Right.
Yeah.
Are the houses are closer, or...
The houses are closer. The houses are in the main city.
Then yeah, we go for the houses first, and then we hit William on... at the end.
Okay.
Don't hit him. He's going to help. No.
I was gonna preface by saying we're not actually gonna hit him, but...
All right, so you look at your list of 3 houses. The first one you broke into. So you go to the second one. So you go up back into this further area, kind of deeper into the fancy district where all of the larger housings are, and eventually you come across this like deep brown wooden mansion, which looks just like dark oaks and different lighter oaks as accenting different designs out on the front. A very nice, well-kept garden in front. There's a small fountain spewing water, and there's an open gate.
An open gate this time.
Yes.
Does it look like anyone's
Asked
home?
if it was unlocked.
Do a percept. No. Is there anyone like near the house?
Make a perception check.
All right, perceptions check.
Yeah, is there anyone home? I'll do that too.
Before we break in.
Yeah.
Before we break in.
Yeah. Okay.
You said you were gonna do that too, Audrey?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Shern?
Got a 15.
15. All right. There's you see a few people tending to the garden. But other than that, that's the only people that you can see like in this area.
Okay.
And pretend like we're supposed to be there, you know? Walk your confidence, be like, yes, I'm here to do I don't know, sometime work inside the house.
Aren't you in a fast food uniform?
Catering.
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 I actually
Your
really
persuasion's
need to-
good.
Catering.
Since I had bills to pay, man, why are you judging me?
Rent's high.
Yeah, my cost of living's high.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
So you guys go into the front door. What are you guys doing?
You can distract them somehow so they don't realize we're here.
So is it just people tending to the gardens?
There are people. They looks like workers or servants tending to the gardens.
I'm afraid they're gonna call the cops if we try to just walk in.
What the hell are cops?
Or
Bitches.
Or maybe they just won't. What? Yeah. Or maybe they just won't really. They're too busy tending the gardens, and they're probably like won't really care if someone's gonna walk up to the front door and at least knock.
They're paid to do
Or
their
something.
job.
Yeah.
Not mind other people's business.
I don't know, man. It depends on how boring the job is. You know, you might want
That's fair.
to, yeah.
Sometimes you get a nosy little bitch.
Yeah, exactly. You know, get real invested.
I'm stocking shelves. That doesn't mean I'm not eavesdropping on your conversation.
Exactly. And sometimes I want to know the drama. I'm like, who's cheating on who? You know, who's. You know, I want to know the drama.
What are you doing?
Walking
up and knocking, you killing the people tending the garden, you...
Wait, we kill them?
God, no. 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 No.
Listen, man, I was given an option. May as well consider it,
Okay,
at least a
look.
little bit.
I can probably wipe out the entire garden without the party even noticing, except maybe Zinc.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm dressed up in a uniform. I'm just gonna go up, knock on the door, and see if anyone answers.
Alright, are you all following Zinc? Going with her?
I'm gonna lurk in the shadows.
Okay, Zink, do you tell us that's your plan? That like
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's
pretend
my
you're
plan.
catering? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend catering, go up, knock on the door. If anyone answers, I bullshit my way through it. If not, we can find a way to sneak in. Also, while I'm there, can I look to see if there's a doggy door? Because then it's the easiest way in, alright?
28 perception. 28 perception. Unfortunately, no. There is not a doggy door.
Yeah, there goes that plan. An open
but
window.
You go up. Well, you already decided to go up and knock on the door. You knock on the door, and opening the door, is this half orc wearing a butler suit, going, right, and who might you be?
Hello, I am coming from behalf of McGoblins. I'm here for a catering order. Someone from the house called, asked for catering. I'm wondering if anyone's home.
I'm sorry. They call.
Sent a message. They sent a message.
Right, give me one moment to speak with the lady of the house.
Thank you so much.
Make a persuasion check. Well, no, make a deception check. Sorry,
Yeah.
make
Okay,
a deception.
deception. Okay, well, I'm doing this. Someone need to sneak in the back.
Oh my god!
Oh
my god! Holy shit!
Let's
go!
Trent,
Oh my god!
I love Trent is just in pure disappointment this whole time.
They fucking bought it!
What happened?
Oh god, I need someone to sneak in the back door where I distract them.
Goes up, she went up, knocked on the door, and said, "Hi, here with the catering," and roll a nat 20 deception.
Damn! What the fuck?
They fucking bought it!
After a little,
sneak to the back door, sneak to the back
after
door.
about like 2-3 minutes, the door opens again, This time, the half-orc opens the door, and you see, dressed in a very fine gown, a insectoid-like woman. She has a humanoid-type face, but she doesn't have hair. But there's almost like the chitinous forms that kind of mimic the style of hair. There's 2 large fangs that frame the side of her face, and it goes down to this thin, lithe, spider-like body, as there is her 2 arms up top. She has 2 arms up top, 2 arms sticking out of the middle of her body, and then she has she has the 2 legs on going to the ground, and she has not thorax is the middle of the bug. What's the butt?
Abdomen.
Abdomen.
Yeah, and there's like the abdomen. Confused because our abdomen is our chest.
Yeah.
Their abdomen is the butt. But there is a abdomen sticking out to the back, and you see on the tip of on part of the abdomen there is a red hourglass.
Oh.
And she stands there and goes, I was told that there was a catering message.
Yes, ma'am. I'm coming from behalf of McGoblins. I was given a message about a catering order, and my boss sent me down to look to see where a good spot for your catering order to be placed at.
I'm sorry, I am not holding any sort of party or anything requiring catering. I believe you may have the wrong address.
I'm so sorry about that, ma'am.
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me. And she starts to step back into the house.
Shit, I did not think I'd get this far. I didn't think I'd get that far. I thought they were going to buy it. I really thought they were going to buy it. So I know scary spider lady is there.
Well, if it ain't the consequences of your actions.
They told her open the door.
Well, anybody else saying anything, or
No,
I'm out of sight, out of mind from this interaction.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, Kenchi's over by the gate.
I don't really have a plan.
He's kind of watching.
I feel like.
Can I peek in through the door to see what the inside of the house looks like?
Yeah, make a perception check.
All right, perception.
To see, while the door was open.
Yeah.
I mean, you looked through. I mean, it seemed like very fancy inside. There was some butlers and people going through. I say butler. There was just different servants, going through cleaning things, making sure things were straightened. But keeping things tidy. But other than the servants and her, there didn't seem to be anybody else or anything else of notice or import.
All right. So we have a very big scary spider lady living there. Lots of servants. Lots of things that I can steal.
Lots of things you can steal.
Listen, it's just a little bit of a little trinket here and there. They won't notice. It'll be fine.
Fair enough.
I don't know who was writing, but whoever called me a child. I saw who let this child run our D&D campaign written on fucking.
Oh, good.
text.
He hasn't found mine.
Oh my god! Wait, where's chat?
It got.
Don't
There,
worry
it
about
was
Don't
put on the
worry
map.
about
It was put on the map. I saw it earlier, but Jacob deleted it.
Because I'm looking at a different thing, and then I just see Respy and Austin doing this to each other, so I assume they're doing messaging on the maps.
Damn, I can't believe you biffed that one.
I didn't do jack.
Yeah, no, it was me, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Also, the bit is I never put text on the map. It was just making you waste time.
Okay, you totally got me. You totally got me. Anyway.
Okay.
So, the door closes and there's just the servants left out in the garden.
Hmm.
We should probably wrap up here soon.
Yeah, you head back. Yeah, I was gonna say. So you head back to the group. Explain you trying and saying, "Oh, catering," and didn't have any further plans.
I didn't think it would work.
You always have to expect it to work.
Well,
I'm gonna have to crash course you on the things we do and do not have here. At least your lying can be a little bit more believable.
They bought it.
It was a valiant effort.
That's still astounding.
at the very least, you helped us confirm that while there is no party here, it's safe to assume that Greg is not here, though we should probably see if at least some of the other children are amongst the servants at this estate.
I mean, the lady of the house is there.
Yeah.
But until you can leave the questioning of that to next time when we pick this session back up.
Yeah.
Also, happy birthday, Rusty. It's his birthday now.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I'm sorry, David, that the party took too long, that they didn't get to you yet.
I knew it. I've been waiting.
Oh, don't look at me. I'm good. I'm playing Balloons Tower Defense right now.
Okay.
I'm surprised you're not playing Balatro.
What's your hero? I'm judging harshly. What's your hero of choice in BTD6, bro?
I'm not playing BTD6. I'm playing BTD5.
All right, fair. Based, I'll accept that.
Yo, when are they gonna add the balloon chipper? They're never adding the balloon chipper.
Bro,
to
the balloon
BTD6.
chipper is one of my favorite fucking things.
It's overpowered as shit.
now.
It's overpowered.
Fucking powered.
Fucking wood chipper.
Oh, God.
Can we
Alrighty.
have a balloon chipper with a paragon?
Yo, a paragon? Balloon chippers are already overpowered. What the fuck do you mean paragon? The balloon chipper is the paragon.
Oh, right. Respectfully, please peep the meme in general chat.
Yeah, what a session. DM. It's only been
20 minutes. I'm gonna pull that one out during the fucking Tuesday session.
Oh my
What a
god.
session.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Austin.
Penis.
You missed.
You are in
something.
for it, buddy.
You
Last
missed
Tuesday.
something
But
very...
no spoilers. No
It
spoilers.
was something.
No spoilers. No spoilers. You will see
damn
in
it.
due time.
Okay.
You just
Oh,
haven't watched the VOD.
Don't no
Sure, I haven't.
no VOD watching, no surprises. No
Definitely
surprises
watch it
before the
later
big surprise.
afterward, though.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. After the fact, holy shit.
Okay.
But right now, no VOD, no nothing. It's gonna be fun.
Just wait till
You're
Tuesday.
in for a fun time.
My god.
It will
that
certainly be
shit.
something.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, you need
Alright,
to go watch
I-
it. The VOD for last Tuesday's session was really funny.
Fuck, of course I done on it. It's okay.
I think he was mostly shitpost because you weren't there and so weren't doing
The grounded character was away.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
I'll have you know, I
shut
am
the
a
fuck up.
grounded
No. After after what happened last session, I'm not fucking accepting that answer.
I'm lawfully evil!
No, I get that. You can't explain to me that that's lawful what you did.
If anyone's
Wait,
confused,
what?
you need to watch the
What?
last session of Jared's
Spoiler.
I get the evil
campaign.
part.
It
Fine
was
with the evil part.
something.
Just because I have lawful in my alignment does not mean I follow my own personal law and beliefs.
What happened?
You need to go watch it.
What crime was he guilty
We cannot link it
of?
to Austin yet.
Okay,
Being in front of me while I was angry, that's
I-
What
what.
happened?
okay, I gotta go.
Someone message me what happened.
No. I'm waiting. Get out of here, Austin. I love you with all my heart. I appreciate your continued existence.
Here.
Get out of here. The adults need to argue.
We love you, Austin. Have a good
Oh my
night.
god.
Okay, bye. Okay, you cannot convince me that walking into an alley pissed off and mind scrunching a homeless man is a lawful act. I'm fine with people.
No.
I'm fine with
understand.
people. I get that part. I get that.
You
But
fucking
that,
killed a homeless man.
No, because I am lawful evil. My goal is to free my master. And my master said, oh, these people have the greatest fucking ability to help you. You can convince them they have reasons to try and help you. And then we go to the city. We go to the city, and suddenly I keep getting pulled back to the same fucking section when we're here to try to kill a dragon and find information about it. And I keep getting dragged back to the same, oh, we're gonna hang people and cut off their penises and titties. Come here and take their fried penises. I go, okay, fine. You fuckers can go over here. I'll find the shit. I knock on doors, interact with people. I'm ping-ponged around the city. I just want to kill dragons so I can help free my master. And so, yes, I had to let off some fucking steam. I was
The homeless man isn't letting off some steam. Just killing
okay. My goal was not a homeless person. My goal was to just kill somebody who did crime. But then I could only find a homeless person alone, so he just so happened to be the one I killed.
Oh my god!
Do you guys want to hear what notes I have from last session? In that session?
oh, please enlighten me.
It just says right here, Liz has a penis guillotine.
The guillotine.
That's it.
Good. That's all you need to know.
Along with Jack has the book, but
This is why I said don't ask about the D&D
you gotta
session
watch
whenever
it because it
I
was
talk about
so fucking funny. It was so stupid.
It is the epitome of what a session. TM, it's been 20 minutes. Dude, I remember I was like sitting there, I was like, oh yeah, like the execution, like it's a fucking event. Yeah, it is what it is. And then Jerome uttered the fucking words, quote, we're also cutting off their fried penises.
We're gonna be cutting off their penises.
Off their penises. It was we're gonna be cutting off their penises. And I remember having like this dissonant moment where I was like, I didn't hear that correctly. Sorry, what was that? We're cutting off their penises. Oh, I did.
I love the way he said it. It was so funny. We're gonna be cutting off their penises.
I just want to say, I watched that stream. I was playing Minecraft. I was just playing, minding my business. I'd take a second, just like, wait, what did I just hear? And that I just continued watching from there. Like, well, I guess this is what I'm listening to now because I gotta hear the end of this.
It was great. I'm so glad you got to hear that. Oh my god, it was purely art. I don't know if I would consider that art, but that is kind of art.
That's one word for it, probably.
That is a word.
It's something.
It was certainly something.
Oh my god.
Yes, and it did devolve to fried penis and balls. Separate,
Yes.
mind you.
Yes.
Oh, they're not together. They had to be separate.
Yeah, they were
Right, I
specifically
forgot. You
separate.
bought the fucking Goliath balls
Nah,
that were fried.
I ended up getting like some ones that were like softball size. I only got
Why
one,
were they
but
fried? Were they
Why
like
not?
food or what?
I didn't want to buy 2, so I only got 1, and it was like a softball size.
Why were they being served as food?
And then
magical supplies. What?
I set up this session after that train wreck of bullshittery. I set up this and we're like, all right, there's these houses that I've set up for them to look through. They're going to take their time and like try to look through the houses to find some clues.
None of that happened.
And try to figure out where to go to find the location of the goat kid.
I didn't know we were looking for a goat kid.
To be fair, you didn't know, so it's.
You didn't know, it's fine.
Someone else, on the other hand.
I was proud because I was like, okay, they have all this shit set up. Like, they have these ways they can go. I have stuff for them to look through to find people to talk to, so they could try to find information, people to ask to see if they can learn things about where Inthar is and which house is his. Because they were told that these 3 houses are places he does not live. He used to live there. So maybe they can find something or find people who can help learn where he might be now. No. First fucking 20 minutes, 30 minutes is 5 windows getting smashed and investigation checks both lower than 10. With no help whatsoever.
And monsters down the vents.
Fucking funny. It was so funny.
And the fucking cherry on top, the natural 1 perception to try to see if people are paying attention.
Yeah, that was so sad.
And I was here for the ride.
Oh, no.
It was certainly something.
It sure was.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna go, like, shower and stuff because I feel yucky.
Yeah, go do it, man.
Alright.
It was a good time.
Bye.
Goodbye, nerds. Goodbye.
I forgot to say goodbye to everyone say goodbye to stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. I'm gonna write out. Oh my god.
Fucking Chaos Goblin.